What's up everybody? Joel here, Stay 48 Exotics. So today I'm doing an unboxing without an unboxing video. And I picked up this snake. She is amazing. I'm so excited to have her. Like, just ecstatic to have her. And I'll dive into the details here in a minute. But I got this animal from none other than Ozzy himself. So, like, already you know this animal is just gonna be phenomenal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk down this dark hallway. You're really not gonna know if it's me or not, and then we're gonna come out the other end. It's gonna get brighter. We're gonna do a close-up, and then we're gonna dive into this snake. Alright, I'm gonna pull her out, and we're gonna do it all slow and cinematic-like, just as if I was unboxing her. So let's do this. Alright, what do we have here? What do we have? I've posted her before. If everybody's following along on Instagram, you should probably know what I'm talking about here. But, so here we go. Without further ado, here she is. This is a, here I'm gonna move the camera angle. Yeah, we're gonna move the camera. All right, so here we go. Here is the snake from Ozzy. Look at this thing. This is insane. This snake is insane to me. It's like a better gravel complex. Like, it's unreal what this snake brings to the game. Snake is gorgeous. So yeah, look at the lateral stripe down the back. It's just, I'm obsessed with this animal. I am so glad to have made the purchase. Like, it was, I saw this snake, the day I saw this snake, I contacted Ozzy. It was one of those like immediate buys. Like, I had to have this animal. So I'm so grateful that she's here. And I'm so grateful that Ozzy is making snakes like this that other people are allowed to buy. Like, I would never sell this snake. Like, that's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. So anyways, without further ado, so why are we not doing an actual unboxing with her? So Here's the 411. So the 411 on what actually happened. So I got the snake from Ozzy. He shipped it. There was a massive screw up on FedEx's end, and that's not saying that, you know, whatever, things happen. If you're in this industry long enough, what I've come to notice is anything that can go wrong will go wrong, and that's just kind of life. And so it's one of those things. There was a massive delay by FedEx. Something didn't happen right, you know, obviously there was an error, something went wrong. That's life, stuff goes wrong. But what ended up happening is she was delayed overnight in Indianapolis. And I don't know if anybody is from Indianapolis, I'm certainly not, but I can assume it's freezing there. It can't be warm because, you know, in all honesty, here in Arizona, it was like 45 degrees, you know, in the morning. During the day, it's like 150 still, but you know, in the morning it cools off. However, yeah, so she got delayed. I didn't do an unboxing because when she finally got here, a day later than she should have, I immediately unboxed her. I didn't really want to dive into all the stuff. I wanted to get her open. I wanted to make sure she was all right, and I wanted to get the process going. Because honestly, this animal's life and well-being was more important than making a YouTube video for everybody else. Though I love all of you. But having said that, I just got her out of the box, and when I did get her out of the box, so she was in what I believe is called suspended animation. She was fairly lifeless. I had a feeling she was in there somewhere, but she wouldn't really move. You know, I was kind of moving her around. Didn't really resist me, you know, her head was just kind of like, if I lifted her head, it fell back down. It was, you know, for all intensive purposes, to somebody that doesn't know anything about reptiles, she was dead. And it was heartbreaking, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was the worst, but I had this feeling that we'd get her back. Because, you know, surprisingly, reptiles do a lot better in cold than they do in hot. That's actually pretty true for most living things. It's pretty hard to reverse a fried egg, but it's pretty easy to reverse a frozen egg. You know, it's kind of the same thing. You know, proteins denature in heat, they don't necessarily denature in cold. And that might not be completely accurate. That's just like a vague, just whatever. This isn't science class. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, having said that, got her in here. I didn't put her on heat tape. I didn't do anything like that. I just let her kind of just warm up to room temperature here in the snake room. You know, I kind of broke some protocols there, but I'm pretty confident that this animal's safe. He's coming from Ozzy. His snakes are incredible. His facility is immaculate. Like, everything about that man's process is as professional as you can get. So, you know, I brought her in here. Snake room's about 81 to 82 degrees, give or take, and I kind of just let her heat up to the ambient air. Within about 30-45 minutes, I came back in, checked on her. She was moving around. She was cruising around. She seemed cognitive. She knew where she was at. And as you can tell, I mean, she has, you know, she can suspend in space. She doesn't have any odd wobbles. She knows what up and down is. You know, she won't even let me put her upside down. So, you know, she's, as far as I can tell, externally, 100% okay. It was probably a heck of a ride for her, and I wouldn't recommend it. But, you know, we lucked out. We lucked out because she is one of a kind. She's the only one in existence, and yeah, she's gorgeous. And I don't even know if I've told everybody what this is yet. I'll have to double check in the beginning of this video. It's just, this story was crazy to me. But she is a Orange Dream Vanilla Cinnamon Bongo. I've recently just posted her on my Instagram a little bit ago, and she's a stunner, and she's curious and friendly. She's a great snake. This is a great snake. I'm obsessed with this animal. You know, I don't know. Here I am just oogling and oogling over this snake, but she's perfect. She's so pretty. She's so friendly. She holds on tight. Like, this is everything you want in a snake. And not to mention the genes. Bongo gene. Huge fan of what Bongo's doing. Didn't really pay attention to it. And then, you know, since I spend 90% of my time filtering through Morph Market, I just kind of landed on Bongo. Just kind of looked through these many animals. Saw this animal, sold. Instantly sold on what Bongo can do. Bongo is insane, and it seems to be working really well too with cinnamon, and works really well, it looked like, with yellow belly. So kind of some cool things down the line. This snake has a huge future here. But having segued away from the snake now, I want to talk a little about Ozzy. This entire experience that I had with him was literally the best experience it could have been, considering the circumstances. Ozzy was an absolute professional in every facet of the game. He contacted Ship Your Reptiles. Ship Your Reptiles contacted me. I mean, I had already contacted FedEx, but Ship Your Reptiles contacted FedEx. I mean, everybody was working to find this animal. And that goes a lot to the dedication that Ozzy has for his clients, you know, and it was incredible because I had never met Ozzy up until this point. He didn't know me. He didn't have, you know, any reason to treat me with special, you know, treatment or anything like that. I was, for all intents and purposes, a stranger, and he treated me incredibly. So it's just, I can't say enough about the man. I can't say enough about his animals. It's absolutely, like, it's top notch. Everything you've ever heard that's positive about that man is accurate. I mean, it was a heck of an experience, just, you know, through meeting Ozzy and purchasing this animal. It was flawless. Everything worked perfect, minus the FedEx shipment. That was a bit of a bummer, and it was really scary. But, you know, lessons to be learned, I guess. Life happens, you know. What can you do? You know, you can't predict those sort of things. You can't, you know, it's just a tough call, you know. But I don't know. It was, I guess moral of my story is super happy about this animal. Couldn't be more excited, but I quite literally couldn't be more excited. She's gorgeous, and she has a really bright future here at State 48. So, having said that, give all your money to Ozzy. His snakes are incredible. The man is incredible. Vote, yeah. So what is it? Vote with your dollar. Absolutely voted with my dollar on Ozzy. And I will continue. The man's amazing, and it's I don't know, it's one of those things where the animals are so incredible that he doesn't have to be that good. You know, he doesn't have to be that personable, he doesn't have to go above and beyond because his animals do for him. So having both the animals and then the demeanor and the character that Ozzy has, hands down, like, yep, good, perfect, awesome, full package right there, and that's something to aspire to be like, and so, you know, I don't know, full circle. But, yeah, I guess still, Snake steals the show. But, alright everybody, enough of that ramble. Hope you guys like this. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about the bongo gene. I think it's really cool. Give me some ideas. What would you put bongo to? Yeah, let's go down that trail. But at any rate, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everybody's having a great morning, night, evening, whenever they may be watching this. And yeah, till the next time, we'll see you guys later.